welcome back to my channel. I'm Reed Wilson, and before we get into today's video, I will give you an update on the whole budget video update challenge for the month. I epically failed, and the only reason I epically failed is because I ended up having to take this sweet girl to the vet, and it cost pretty much the money I needed to save for Christmas. So I will probably do a different challenge where I will try and get the gifts I need in a very strict budget. So flipping it on the other way, but because of that and because I failed, I thought, let's do something that brings me joy, and we are gonna transform my living room into the winter wonderland that it becomes as of December 1st, which is today. So that's gonna be the video today. I'm gonna make this look a little bit more Christmas themed. I am one that celebrates Christmas, and I do realize that lots of people out there don't celebrate Christmas. And so this can be holiday themed or whatever, but I would like to know what kind of holiday traditions any of my viewers do have. So if you do have different holiday traditions outside of the Christmas celebrations, I'd really like to know what they are and what they're called and where you celebrate them. I really am interested in those kind of things. So drop a comment below on what your Christmas / holiday / celebrations are. I always put the tree in this corner because this other wall that you can't see right now is where I watch TV because it's a projector. So the tree always goes in this corner. Okay, everything's loaded up. Oh my gosh, it is heavy. This one's gonna be probably a little longer because I actually decorate more than just the kitchen living room. My bedroom also gets decorated. You're also gonna notice a theme, and that theme is nutcrackers. As a kid, I was a dancer, so I also danced the Nutcracker Ballet every winter, and so it kind of just became a special piece in my heart. So you'll notice I have quite a bit. I forgot one thing downstairs. And I just need to show you guys all of this because I think it's wonderful. So when I was a kid, my mom actually made this advent calendar, sewed it together and everything. Like, how cute is that? And then when I was younger, we put candy canes on it. But now I have little like place cards, and I have a Christmas movie on it, and so every day I watch a different Christmas movie. I mean, I usually watch more than one, but that's how I do my advent calendar. I take it down and that's the Christmas movie I watch. So I'll show you that when it's all set up, but like, how adorable. Found the Christmas attire. So I'm gonna wear that for the rest of the video. I also have Christmas hats, and every day in December I wear an ugly sweater. Well, the first 25 days anyways. So just like with that fall one, I usually take them down and put them in the same box. I am gonna just take them off for now and then decorate it, but it will go in the same box just so that I know where everything is. And I find that extremely efficient. I do one thing about this sweater, you guys. I did find it on Amazon, but it's got pockets. Like, I know some people are like, that's weird, but pockets are a big deal. Whether it's in a sweater, a dress, or pants, especially for women. Pockets, big deal. Oh, darn. I have to reveal this now, but it goes in my bedroom as my side lamp for Christmas season. And I do fix it and straighten it out, but I've had this since I was a little kid. My parents bought this for us, me and my sister, matching ones, so that we could have a Christmas tree in our bedrooms. How flippin' cute. You'll see me where I set it up and everything, but cute! If you haven't noticed a trend, especially on this YouTube channel, holiday seasons and holiday days are like my favorite thing. I essentially go out for most of them, which is why I keep asking you guys to tell me what you celebrate, because truthfully, I would also partake if I'm allowed. I mean, maybe I'm not allowed, but like, I just think that celebrating when you can is just the best thing ever. I also am just a big fan of family time and joyfulness and all that fun stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you have seen my other socials, I like to vent too, but like, it's just fun to be in the spirit of whatever is going on. You will see this in the kitchen, but I seem to collect Christmas mugs as well. Not sure why. Curious cat, always trying to wreck my stuff. You know when you open up stuff that you haven't seen or used in a while and you're like, what did I do? How did that happen? Well, last year it turns out I used to do all of my tree decorations into like little containers. I clearly got lazy and did not do that because those aren't here, but the decorations are. This is one of my favorite nutcrackers. My grandparents bought me this one. And they sadly passed away just over a year ago now. But it's always been one of my favorites, but now it's even more special to my heart. But isn't it cute? And even's got 3 little nutcrackers it's holding on to. So cute! And it goes front and center, always has. My nutcracker's missing a nose. And it's not in the box. I don't know how that happened. Makes me a little sad. I've had most of these nutcrackers since my teens, so doesn't surprise me they're starting to fall apart, but I refuse to get rid of them because they have memories. So I'm fully aware that it looks uneven right now, but when I put the tree up, you can't see that corner. So that's why it looks uneven. I'm just fully aware of that. Don't mind the sound of the projector because I am now watching a Christmas movie while I do this. So you may hear that in the background, but honestly, I just don't care because to get me in the holiday spirit, you kind of have to watch Christmas movies. That's just my opinion. And I can't keep it playing or else it will be copyrighted. We're dancing. Okay. So I gotta show you this one. Nothing says Christmas like a Tim Hortons ornament. Focus on this. There. Look at that. Tim Hortons. How cute. Touches on my tree. The only challenge that I ever have when it comes to my tree is the animals, clearly. Specifically the cat. Tree's done. I'm gonna do the couch. Just like with Thanksgiving and Halloween, I kind of switch them out. But I clearly didn't wash these ones before I unpacked or repacked last year. Okay, now we're going to do the kitchen and just like for fall, I also have cute little things that just go onto the stove. And the other one is snowman and one is cute little puppies. Oh, and kitties, puppies and kitties. I'm guessing my mom got me that one because I have a puppy and a kitty. And then I always change out my soap dispenser. So my house is like really small, so I'm curious how long it takes others to decorate. Because like me, it only takes a couple hours, but like for my mom and my sister, I know it takes them a long time to decorate. And so how long does it take you guys to decorate your house? How much time are you willing to spend to decorate is also a good question. There's some people out there that don't like to spend that much time decorating, and so they don't. But there's lots of people out there who love to decorate, and so they do. I seriously have way too many mugs. Christmas mugs. Honestly. However, this one's really cute. There's an upside down Christmas tree in it. Also got it on Amazon, but it comes with its own like coaster. Super cute. There's so many. I'm just gonna stack them. It's not gonna be pretty, but whatever. I have tea every morning, so most of those will be in the dishwasher 90% of Christmas anyways. I do the same thing with this little lantern that I did for the fall season. Is I just put in like cute little Christmas decorations this time instead of like acorns and Halloween stuff. When do you guys decorate? That's also a curiosity question of mine. I know my sister decorates the day after Remembrance Day, because again, Canada, we have Thanksgiving in October. But do you guys decorate after Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving in America? When, or my Canadians, when do you think? Like, I know a lot of people that will do November 1st. I know a lot of people that will wait until after Remembrance Day. I always decorate December 1st, just because I feel like December is Christmas, and that's just how I feel. What do you guys think? I do one cutesy little thing in the bathroom, is I just have this little toilet decorator. Makes it into Frosty the Snowman. His little bow tie. He's got a little chimney hat, and I just use this box of Kleenex. See? But then it goes over the toilet lid. Just, if you do have something like this, be very careful that you don't break your toilet lid. And then the last little thing is his little face, and it just goes onto the actual lid topper. And now he's a little snowman. Look how stinking cute is that? Stinking cute. And last but definitely not least to me is the bedroom. So I actually have an Alexa that I have on a timer, and I have a plug-in timer thing, so that's normally what this lamp is plugged into, but it will be the tree from now on. All I'm gonna do is get it plugged in, and then I'm gonna start to rearrange it so that it looks nice again. But I gotta get this all back tucked in. Make sure the bow is on the front, and Alexa, turn on the bedroom light. Okay, some of the lights are burnt out, but that's okay. It is a very old little tree. Honestly, I can't even remember when my parents got it for us. We were quite young, because I've had it in almost every house I've lived in. I used to take all the decorations off every year, and then I realized, why am I doing that when I can just keep it decorated and just kind of tweak it? So that one just stays there as a side lamp. And the last thing that I do, and it truly is the last thing because I've now done everything else. The last thing that I do is I change out my bedding to be more Christmas-esque. So we'll do that now. So I have a duvet cover, so I can just change out my duvet cover. So really I just change out the sheets. Let's talk about holiday traditions when it comes to Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Some of the traditions that we do, that we've done since we were kids, is on Christmas Eve we all get together, and we don't have like a big dinner. We just do like appies and snacks, that kind of thing, and just finger food. And then when we were kids, we would all get a Christmas Eve gift, and it usually consisted of like a board game or a movie and pajamas, and then we would do that. And the year that the Grinch came out, yes, I'm that old, me and my sister started a Grinch tradition where every year, well, when we were younger, we would just watch it on Christmas Eve, but as we've gotten older, every year we pick a date to do Grinch night. Now that she has kids, it's even more fun because we get to do it with the kids, but we do like Grinch themed or Whoville themed meals. We always do like roast beast, which essentially means we just have a roast chicken. And then we do like Who hash, and I just make hash. It's mostly just hash browns. And we always do Grinch kebabs. And this year we have a couple of new things that we're going to try that I'm really excited about. And we're actually doing our Grinch week, our Grinch day next weekend. So I'm excited about that. Maybe I'll put some clips up on my other socials with that. And that's just something me and my sister just do, us, that didn't involve our parents. And then Christmas morning was always stocking, presents, but my mom always makes Swedish pancakes, which are a different version. They're kind of like a crepe, but not. They're better than a crepe. 100,000 times better than a crepe, in my opinion. Now that we're all older, after Christmas morning is done, we kind of all disperse, go our separate ways, and do whatever it is we need to do with our own families. And then my sister and brother-in-law always go to her in-laws for Christmas dinner because we get her and him on, and the kids on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning every year. Other traditions we used to do when we were kids, we'd hop in the car and we'd drive around and look at all the Christmas lights around the city. And there you have it, that's the bedroom. Well, there you have it, guys. Transform my house into a winter wonderland or a holiday wonderland, whatever you want to call it. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you've made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really does help me out. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. And make sure you turn on the notification bell because I am going to be doing some more holiday themed videos throughout the month of December that I don't think you're going to want to miss. And when life feels gray, let's find the black and white balance. Have a great week, you guys.